Hi Ivan, nice to see you. How are you doing? Are there any new injury or illness issues for the squad for this game?
No, we are all good.
So Lallana okay, Bree okay, Carl Walker-Peters all okay?
Yeah, everybody okay.
Great stuff. What are your thoughts on this game? It's top against bottom, the best team in the Premier League against the worst team.
They were really best this year. Like the difference of 30 points with Arsenal, it's true because they play great football, and we know that that will be tough, very tough game for us.
Is it mission impossible?
No, it's never mission impossible. We will try to do our best, and we will see.
Seriously, how do you think you can hurt Liverpool though?
No, before the match I'm always optimistic, and then after maybe I think differently. But before match I always see like possibility to do something good.
Even after what happened at Chelsea and against Brighton?
Even after these two games.
It's being reported that you won't be Southampton manager at the end of the season, even though your contract suggests you can manage here into next season. Is that your understanding now?
No, it's normal for everybody manager. When you have a result, everything is good. When you don't have a result, you have doubts, or club has doubts. It's a normal situation. I'm used to it in this. For every manager is like this. Nothing special.
Southampton are relegated, and that's coming fast. Do you really think you will be the manager here next season?
No, like I said, I don't know. I live like this moment. I think about Liverpool and not about what will happen for 1 year or in the future. I can do my job, try to do my best, and that's it.
How do you think you've done so far? Because 9 defeats in 10 Premier League games.
Not good. No, I did not good, bad.
Why do you think it's turned out so badly?
No, I think lots of situations. I think there is everybody fault a little bit when things doesn't go well, and I think that's happened. But if I think of my job, of course, I'm not happy and I'm satisfied. I expected much more.
Yeah. Are you disappointed the team just hasn't responded to you?
No, like I said, when things went wrong, everybody's fault, not or team or me or club, or it's a fault of everybody. We have 9 points, it's fault of everybody. With Russell they did 5 and then 4. It's everybody faults. No, my faults, other faults, and it's not important thing about that. It's important that we prepare the game, that we do our best until end of season, and then you will see what will happen.
Yeah, and there are 11 games left now. What are your expectations for the rest of the season for the final 11 games?
I expected that we are much better than last 2 games. I think that we did some really good games, maybe a little bit unhappy. Really bad game, I think, against Chelsea. Even we did some good things, and it's a incredible difference between us and Chelsea, and it's normal for us to lose. Even 4-0, but I don't want to repeat the Brighton game. I think it was the worst game that I'm coaching.
Yeah. What do you say to Southampton fans who might even say we want to change now, and what's the point of carrying on with you now to the end of the season because Southampton are going down?
No, nothing to say. I just think that they are great. They're great fans, great. I never saw things like this, that you are in the bottom of the table and that they support us and that they are optimistic, positive and everything. And I can just say thank you to all of them, nothing else.
Tyler Dibbling is obviously one of your star young players. He's only 19. He's been linked with a lot of Premier League clubs. What would your message to those clubs be?
No, I think that this team, Southampton, we are full of young players. The first year in Premier League, that Howard Bellis, that Leslie, that Mateus, Fernandes, that Dibbling. There are lots of players that are really young. That is first year in the Premier League, and it's not easy for them now to be like really good, but they will be in the future. Dibbling, it's a great talent, 18 years old, and we will see in the final when everything finishes what is best for him, and he will decide, of course.
He's showing no interest though in signing a new contract, and relegation is coming fast. Do you think seriously he'll be here next season?
I don't know.
Is there going to be a fire sale of Southampton's best players, do you think?
No, even that I don't know. This is the club decision.
Okay. Just finally then on this game with Liverpool, what can we expect? What's your message to the fans and to the team?
I don't want to repeat Brighton game, and I think that we have to be much better, much more focused. I can say that when we have like our defense, we were much better with Jan, with Howard Bellis, and I didn't have to adapt nobody there in the defense. And now everybody is coming back, and this is the good news for us. Thank you.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
You said how you see it going against Liverpool, but how do you approach a game away at the league leaders?
How
do you approach a match away at the league leaders?
No, it's when you play against Liverpool, it's like just sometimes it's way you want to die. You know, if you do some things, they will find another way to beat you. If you are low block, they will find the way to beat you. I think we have to be perfect in the both things. Sometimes press, sometimes low block, and we will see. And we have to play good.
And you said what your expectations are for between now and the end of the season in terms of what you hope to see, but what are the aims of the team, do you think?
I think that we have to grow up. Like I said, we are not experienced team, we can say. I really think that we have 7, 8 really good young players, and they have to work hard with the oldest one. They have to fight for the club and do good games, and that's our aim, our goal.
You said you want the players to be more focused. How do you, as the manager, get them to be more focused?
No, only Brighton game I was disappointed. Every other game I think we competed, and there is a difference between us and maybe others, or this is my feeling. Against Brighton, we lose Bednarek, we lose Howard Bellis, we lose important players, and we are not competing. We are not be competitive that game. But in other situation, I was quite happy with the focus, with concentration.
You also said that you've never been in this situation as a manager. So how do you? You've never been in that situation. How are you with the players, and what have you learned recently in order to try and help the situation?
I think there is a few managers that have been in this situation like I am now with 9 points and only 11 games until the end. And personally, it's not easy. It's not easy like to live some humiliation, and then you have to be tough and try to work with the guys, be close to them. They understand they are young. There is a moment of growing up, and this is the moment they have to remember in the future. They have to become tough in this moment now.
Just lastly, because there's so many young players, is it almost even harder to keep the mood positive?
No, it can be harder, but it can be easier because they're young. It's new experience. Their first time in Premier League. Most of all of them, they will play against Liverpool, the best team in England. I feel for the first time. I think they will have lots of motivation.
Thank you.
Adam? Ivan, just on the job you're now in. When we first met, you talked about you could have stayed in Italy. You've been paid by Roma, relax, have a nice time, but you came here for the challenge. Can you still enjoy parts of the job, or is it all about results?
No, like I said, honestly, no, it's not easy because I'm not used to it. To lose 4-0, for me it was like it finished 0-0. I'm okay, I'm happy, and like that. It's not easy personally, to lose in the game, but like I said before, like for my players, young players, it's a great experience. I have to be tough. I have to think that it's something good can happen with these bad times, and I'm focused about that.
Yeah. When you go to Liverpool, I know you like to be aggressive, and you want to be aggressive, and you're man-to-man marking, defending. Can you do that against Liverpool, or do you have to adapt your game a bit?
I have to adapt.
Yeah. So perhaps sit more in a
No,
low...
I think that there was a game that we are really good in defense, that we conceded not too many, and then And Brighton game, maybe I even there, maybe I make mistake not adapting. And then now I see, but it was like after Ipswich game, and we were enthusiastic and everything, and maybe I made mistake there. And because we didn't have Bednarek, we didn't have Howard Bellis, you have to adapt players. Some situation they are not capable to do it, which is normal. And now, of course, I want to mix a little bit, to try not to lose everything what we work, but even adapting the team in the situation against Liverpool. No?
The last few games you've had to try and make things work with defenders missing, and in the last 2 games you've had no Bednarek and needed a rest. Howard Bellis coming back, Stevens has been out. Have you got enough centre-backs now to give you the structure you want in the team? Are they all fit and they all available to you?
No. I think that we are all good now, all in the shape. We are not bad now in defensively way. And last 2 games was Brighton, especially was disaster in the defensively way. And now with Jan again, with Howard Bellis, who is coming better, with Bella, who is an option, we have more solution, and it's good things for us.
And enables you to put Joe Rebo back in the midfield option because you enjoy him.
I think a great guy. He gave me, against Ipswich he did really well. He gave me like disponibility to play there, and of course he can do it 1 game or 45 minutes, not every game. And I think it was my bad decision against Brighton to put him again there, and doesn't want to change now. And even the only thing when I can say bad about myself, and they said you did wrong at that game.
I was thinking about you last night watching Liverpool at Paris, and I thought, now Southampton need to defend on Saturday like Liverpool are defending in Paris. Did you watch the game? What did you think of that Liverpool performance?
No, the Paris Saint-Germain was much better team. You can win, I think, 1 game like this in 100 games. I think that it was a huge difference. I was really surprised, but it's like different players. I think so that they can play even lots of moments 1v1 in the defense and moving the ball well. And the players of Paris Saint-Germain, they don't have problem be 1v1 with the Salah, 1v1 with the Nunez, Cotta, Szoboszlai. They were great. I think Paris Saint-Germain was much better team than Liverpool.
Just finally, you're of an age where when you were growing up like me, Liverpool were dominating English football.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to going to Anfield?
No. I was imagining like better situation to enjoy the game completely, but it's huge thing go to the Anfield and then listen the crowd singing before the match, and I think it will be like great experience for me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, for 10:30, Alfie. Hi, Ivan. Was it nice last weekend to have a weekend away from the pressure of games, or would you have rather been on the touchline and managing?
Excuse me.
Last weekend there was no game.
No, it was good for us because we had lots of injuries, lots of players. They play a lot, like Mateus, like Kyle, and they needed a little bit of going down, a little bit of rest, and we did 4 or 5 days easy, and then last 2 days we work like normal.
Has it been possible to stay positive with the players and to keep encouraging them like you do to us?
No, they have to be positive. Like I said, if you watch these guys, it's a great experience for them, and they will play against Liverpool, who will be new his leader on the Premier League, and there will be motivation. And even after the training, they always stay. They are work. They want to be better mentally. For me, they are great guys.
I was quite surprised when George posted a picture of you in the boxing ring last Saturday with Ryan Gardner. What did you make of that event?
No, because I meet him one day here in our training ground, and immediately I feel the empathy. I don't know why is that. Sometimes you know somebody or find somebody and you feel he's like my friend from years. And I feel that for him in these 10 minutes that we have spoke about everything, about training, about how we are training, how he is training, and everything. And I want to be there to give him like courage or support, and it was incredible experience.
You're really pleased for him to win.
No, he was great. Technically incredible, footwork incredible, and lots of passion, lots of heart. I really like Ryan, great guy.
Have you given him tickets to every game for the rest of the season?
No, I think he had tickets. He didn't ask me, but it's no problem.
Just for the city of Southampton, I suppose how important is it to have successes like Ryan Garner, winning a European title, showing all the young people from this area that you can do it?
No, it was a great atmosphere. I think it was all Southampton there, and it was really great experience. And I know a little bit of story of Ryan, how he became the boxer, and it's example for everybody.
Have you always been a boxing fan, or was this new?
No, it's something new for me.
Can I just ask quickly about Adam Lallana, Cole Peters and Joe Lumley as well? They're all out of contract this summer. Do you think there's any chance that any of them stay?
No, we didn't speak about that in this moment.
You haven't spoken to any of the players about
No,
contracts?
with anybody.
No problem, thanks.
Thank you.
On the three centre-backs we've touched on, Taylor, Jan and Jack Stevens, are they all fit to start at Liverpool?
Yeah, they are. The whole team, it's a good shape. There is no more injuries, and okay.
Sort of touched on it then about the problem that's been at left centre back, and you said about Taylor as someone who you'd like him on the right, but he can play on the left. Is that something that we may see that you can finally fix that problem?
No, I think that the best position for Bellis is play on the right, but he can play on the left because he's extremely technical, and it was the best option for us when you don't have a left centre back to put Bellis there, and I think when he played, that he played really good.
Kochap's had to be really patient and just kind of waited until all these players have been injured and he's finally got his chance. Has he shown you enough that he can keep his spot in the team now? Because I know he'll still want to play.
No, I think it's a process for him after 2 years. I think he did two games that we can be satisfied knowing that he didn't play for a long time. For him, it's important now that he can play from the beginning, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but now in this moment I count to him.
James Bree, someone who's played a lot. Well,
only injuries. I'm sorry. Is Bree.
I was going to ask you because with all the players back, does that almost threaten his position a little bit? Because he's been playing at right centre back, which isn't necessarily his strongest
now it's
position.
no problem because he's injured, and then we will think about that later.
You told us the other week that you're only focused on the players who are at Southampton. You don't necessarily speak to the ones who are injured and stuff like that. But for the players who are out on loan, whose responsibility is that to sort of look after them and still make them feel part of the club?
I think the club will think about that in the final of the season. I know lots of them, how they play. They are in the form, but we didn't speak about that in this moment.
Is there nobody who's going out and chatting to them week to week or keeping in touch with them now?
No, they are controlling the players, of course.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck.